Hey everybody, Brian and Michael here for some martial arts. We're going to be doing a single X guard with a breakover. I'm going to focus on when and why the breakover is working. This is a breakover I've used for a long time. And after the breakover, we're going to take into account them doing a little defense. And we're going to roll with the defense to still get the outside heel hook or straight ashi. All right? So I'm just going to start off in single X. Got some different entries we were talking about getting here. We'll go back to that first when we film today. Is if he's pulling me back, like I'm scooting in and going here, right? You can obviously go into different grips and stuff, but shin on shin guard or shin in is a great spot to go to single X, right here. So the thing is look at Michael's head. He's turned away, and what happens is when his head turns away like that, his heel is getting exposed, okay? So we talked in another video about how you could push this foot off the hip, right? And people will commonly do that, right? Well, and people sometimes will try and do an escape going away, but today we're gonna do, as he comes back into me, that's gonna be the win of my breakover, okay? Now guys, there's lots of great methods, and we were just talking before we started filming about how we're gonna go over some of this stuff in the next couple of weeks for the YouTube, about how I can finish the heel hook with the foot on bottom. That's not really the theme today, right? And we're gonna add on, like we're gonna finish this heel hook, but Michael's gonna go ahead and do an escape, right? So he pushes his foot off with the cross hand, scoots over, and as he does that, I leg pummel in, right? Now, I can stay here, I can pull this foot out and be in the double outside position, right? But as he escapes, back to the first leg. As he escapes and I come over here, right, what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be moving to this inside position. I push his foot here. And look, I want to use my elbow. A lot of people get this too high in the armpit. I was one of those people for a long time. I'll tell you guys real quick. When I first started, it was, all right, we want his heel in our elbow pit. That's the first thing I ever remember seeing, like circa 2006, okay? Then it was like, okay, you know, it's in the armpit and you're crushing his Achilles with your wrist bone. I remember a few seminars I went to on that, right? And that was the hot thing, like back when I was like a purple belt, right? And now, like the big takeaway is get his pinky toe in your elbow pit, right? Not up in the armpit like that. There's too much slack there. So here, I push it in right there and he's tapping, okay? And I'm just gonna be finishing this with this on top. We'll, in some later videos, get into things when he rolls out. We're just not thinking that deep into the defense yet because we're doing other like earlier phase stuff like the leg pummel, okay? So I'm just gonna start off in single X on this one, right? So here, as I'm exposing his heel, he turns in, my hips go up, right? He goes to escape, I leg pummel, right? Now, if you end up here on the side, all we're gonna do is expose his heel, okay? Again, you can pull this leg out, that's fine. All I need to do to expose his heel is right now my hips are facing this way, is I need to rotate them under and get them to face this way. Push here so you can get that breaking mechanic of his pinky toe in your elbow pit. And again, that's the big, like my outside heel hook finish has gone up exponentially since adding this in, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and do one more. We'll try and hit this just real fluidly. I'm single X, he pushes there, he leg pummels, here, shift your hips, push, elbow pit. All right, thanks for watching.